So this is my 260 watt solar panel. I have done a video about these. I have a stack of these that are not working. And so today is the day I'm gonna rip this apart and we're gonna find out what's in there together and see if I can fix this. I just wanna show a close up again, just for reiterating what I'm up against. So as I have documented or detailed, I have cut the connectors off of this just to make sure that they aren't just put on poorly. I've tested these panels out in the sunlight. I'm getting nothing, no reading off of them. And so at least no reading off the ends to here, which is obviously important if I want to connect these to any kind of a system. Where I am getting power is these are actually connected to the panel, and these two connections here, positive and negative, these are getting full power. The problem being is that to figure out what is between, like what is not connected inside where my hand is here, is kind of a bit of a, not a super convenient task, primarily because this cover here, or this part here, doesn't come off. There's this cover, which I obviously removed right there, but I have no access under here without cutting the silicone seal and taking this off. Now I want to be very careful because these are obviously connected to the panels here in 4 different places. So I'm going to have to take the silicone, cut the silicone, and lift this off. I'm doing this primarily because it was a recommendation of a few people on the comments in my last video, and a few had said, well, if you have so many panels, and I do, I have a whole stack of these. For the record, I have a stack of these that work and I have a stack of them that don't. And all the ones that don't all have this same exact design. So I've got to figure it out. So the advice was to take this, take one sacrificial one and just open it up. The worst case scenario is you wreck it, but you figure out how they work. So that's what we're doing today. So one of the ideas was to heat this up a little bit. It came through on one of the comments. So I'm going to heat this up with my heat gun just set on the low setting, and I'm going to just heat this silicone up and see how pliable or movable it becomes. I obviously am going to try not to harm the panel itself. So anyways, here it goes. Close, getting close. Looks like we tore the backside open a little bit there. I don't know if that's gonna wreck it or not. Okay, well, this actually just opened up more another can of worms in a way. Okay, so, oh, those come out of there. I didn't realize that. Oops, sorry, got that. I'll try to focus in here. These come out of here, which I did not notice before. I think oh yeah. So those slip into these slots here with these little locks. Okay, I got that figured out. So I got this off, and this actually opened up nothing. Oh, shoot. Well, I don't know what to do with that. I thought maybe this would be, when I flipped it over, it would be exposed here, some electrical, but this didn't do anything for me. And like I said before, this is a molded box. Like, there's no way to open that up. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm kind of right back where I started here. I'm going to cut this open and I'm going to see what's inside here. I might as well go for it. This doesn't work anyways, and I'm just going to throw them away if it doesn't. So I might as well see what it looks like inside. Yeah, of course it's all sealed in. Kind of figured that would be the case. Yeah, you can see there, that's probably where they filled it. Shoot. I was kind of hoping that would be a little bit easier to access the internals of this, but they're obviously made so you don't take them apart. Not serviceable. Definitely fun to see what's inside of here, though. Man, that is really well encased. You can't even see anything inside there. The circuit, oops, sorry. The circuit board is all molded in. It's too bad you can't see really directly what went wrong. Okay, so I know what I have to do now, at least. I think my next plan is to source these new junction boxes, and I do believe they are available. I have looked at a few of them online. I just have to find the right one, obviously, or I need multiples. I got to go count, but at least a dozen or more. And then solder in new connections, and hopefully I can get these as one unit where I don't have to solder in diodes and things like that, because I have so many of them to do. But anyways, that was a bust. But anyhow, now I know what it looks like inside there. And yeah, at least I know that's not even an option. Not worth opening up. So not to waste my time with all those. So now I know.